It has been a while since I've done a little sit down video, so I figured I would bring in the new year with one. Happy New Year, guys! I hope it has started off great. My name is Emily, and I'm going to share with you guys my New Year's resolutions. Um, I'm not one to do these. I actually don't think I have ever set goals at the beginning of a year. So, first off, I'm going to apologize for the quality of the video and the sound. I have a broken camera, so I can no longer use it. So I'm currently on my laptop with the webcam. So I hope it's not too poor of quality or sound. Anyways, so let's just get into it, guys. Everyone is making goals right now. Like, it's the new year and it's just the thing to do. It's like the thing that everyone wants to do. My goals are going to be focused on 3 different areas of my life. Most of you know me that are watching, and you know that I am a Christian and I believe in God, and I have just the faith and beliefs of a Christian. If you don't know what that is, it's believing that God is Jesus and He died, He rose again, and He came to save us for our sins, and the Bible is His word and His truths and His promises and everything that we need to get through this crazy life on this earth. But anyway, so my first major thing that I want to change is my spiritual walk. Like, I'm not saying that I go and purposely sin and do all these sinful things, but I'm not growing in my relationship with the Lord. And as a Christian, that's what we need to do, is just grow with God and know Him and be one with Him and be connected with Him. And I'm not doing that. I go to church and I, fellowship with the church, and that's about it. It's not very common that I'll get in His Word. It's not very common that I pray. I pray with my kids, but I won't do my own personal prayers. And I have noticed a huge effect on the way I am as a person, not necessarily my actions, but just the way I feel. I'm very negative and down, and I just don't have the joy that I used to have. I don't have that same excitement for the Lord and the same excitement for just my life, I guess. So first thing I'm focusing on is spiritual change. I'm going to start getting in the Word. I have a Bible plan that I already started. It's with the YouVersion Bible app, and it has a devotional. It has the scriptures of what to read, and then it also has a part where you can talk about it with your friends or family if they're doing it with you. I'm kind of just doing this one on my own, but occasionally my husband will jump in and do it with me, but we're mainly focusing on a couple's devotional and doing that together and just growing together with the Lord and making Him more of the center of our relationship. So that's kind of our focus together, is this couple's reading the Word as a couple and doing a specific devotion that's relating to married couples. So as I grow in the Lord, I know that that's going to help me change physically. That's the next thing I'm going to talk about, is physically. I'm super unhealthy. Like, I don't eat vegetables very often. I hardly ever eat fruits, even though it's not that I don't like them. It's just I don't eat them. And also, just the way I eat isn't consistent. Like, I'll eat lunch and dinner, and that's about it. Sometimes I'll have a little snack, but I don't eat a lot, and so I'm not worried about calories. I know I'm not getting enough calories, I'm not overdoing it, but it's what's going in my body that is affecting me in so many ways. I'm so tired all the time, and I know it's not just because I have 4 kids, and I don't sleep much. It's because I'm unhealthy. Like, I'm not getting the vitamins and nutrition that my body needs to keep going. So I'm exhausted all the time. I wake up with a headache every day and just groggy and miserable. I'm so cranky most of the time. Like, it's so difficult and so challenging, and it's like I need to change it. So I'm going to. I started doing an app with this one as well. Apps are awesome because they're on your phone and they give you notifications and reminders and all this stuff. So I started doing the Spark People app. My mom showed it to me, and it has everything in it. Like, you can find the store you bought the item from, the brand of the item, the servings and amounts, everything, and search it and find it and put it in of whatever you ate, and it counts the calories for you. So like I said, calories isn't my biggest concern. My biggest concern is what's going in my body. So I'm putting it in every breakfast that I have, every lunch that I have, every dinner that I have, and every snack that I have. I put it in and I look at it and I'm like, okay, that needs to not be in tomorrow's schedule. That doesn't need, let's take that out because that wasn't the healthiest for me. One thing that is coffee, like, I drink coffee every single morning on an empty stomach, and that can be so bad for you in so many ways. I drink coffee every afternoon almost. Like, I have 2 cups a day usually, which isn't bad, but the way I drink it without anything else, without eating with it or without drinking water in between or anything like that, it's like coffee's the only fluid that I'm consuming, and it's really not good at all. I'm horrible when it comes to drinking in general, whether it's anything. But I really want to focus on getting more water in me throughout the day, and eating more vegetables and fruits and protein and things like that my body needs. And I know that will help me change with my health. Like, that's what I want, is health change, not necessarily physical change. I mean, I do want to tone up a little bit. I'm not as comfortable in my body as I want to be, but I'm also not, like, it's not that big of a concern to me. My main concern is health. Like, I want to feel better because physically, inside, I have a health problem, and I want to feel better because I don't feel good at all. So that's my next focus, is just healthy eating habits, and just eating more, like breakfast, having a breakfast, a good balanced breakfast, a good balanced lunch, and a good balanced dinner, and then maybe little snacks in between. But, like, I need to just balance my meals out a little bit better. So I think that app will help because it does send reminders to me to eat, and it's, you can really look and see, okay, this is actually what I ate today, and it is not the best choices. So let's change that for tomorrow. It's very helpful to have it. So my next part of my life that I want to change is kind of like my mentality on things. I am a negative towards myself, especially. I'm always putting myself down. I never feel like I'm good enough for anyone or anything. Daniel, my husband, he tries to, like, lift me up and, like, compliment me and tell me how good I'm doing, but I never believe him. I always think, no, I'm horrible. I don't do good enough. Like, I could be better. And anytime that someone compliments me or anything, it's, nah. It's like, okay, whatever you say, but I don't believe you, type of deal. And it's so bad for you to think that way, and it's just not good for your mental health. And so I'm going to really try to work on that and just compliment myself. Say, it's okay, Emily, it's okay that the laundry's overflowing. You just do one load and it's okay. But my issue is I get overwhelmed. And so when I'm overwhelmed, I shut down. So every time I see my kitchen and my sink full of dishes, I'm not motivated to do it if it's full. I walk away and I'm like, I don't want to look at it, I don't want to do it, I'm gone. And it's just, I don't want to have that mentality. I want to change where I'm like, okay, this is full, let me take care of it and do the dishes. My laundry's overflowing, let me do a load and take care of it. Like, I'm just so mentally out of where I want to be. Also with people, I don't trust anyone. There's maybe 3 people in my life that I actually trust, to open up with and share, and it's affected me in a bad way because I don't have friends. Because I don't open up to people, I don't have someone that I can necessarily go to and open up to and talk to, because I'm not willing to open up to anyone because I don't trust them. And so I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to just trust people more so that I can build relationships and have friendships and actually have a girl to go to and text and be like, hey, I'm having this struggle, and just vent with, but I don't have that because I don't trust people. So I'm really trying to work on that. But yeah, overall, those are like the three things in my life that I really want to improve on, to better myself. And I'm shooting towards it. I'm not going to think of this as, okay, it's a new year, I got to start now and get it done now. I'm going to work on this throughout the whole year. And then when it comes to December 31st of 2019, I'm going to sit down and look back at this video and see how much I accomplished and how much have I changed and grown. And if there is no change at all, that's okay. I have another year to reflect on it, to do it, and I'm not going to put myself down, but I'm not going to give up either. Like, I'm going to do my best and try my hardest. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any New Year's goals or just goals in general that you want to accomplish this year, leave them in the comments. I would love to hear about them. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!